store. It's the New York Giants and the Detroit Lions. Alongside Brock Heward in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we usually at this point talk about quarterback, talk about a game-breaking running back, a home run hitter when it comes to wideouts. No, today before this one, we're talking about a couple of tight ends.
And what a great game it is, Kate, to spotlight that position because we have two of the league's best. When you go back and you watch the tape after the fact, when the ground game's running wild, it's usually these tight ends making blocks. When the passing game is getting it done, well, they play a role in the air as well. They don't get the headlines like you talked about, but these guys, man, they are cornerstones of their offense.
Gunnar Olszewski now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now come the Giants. Their first time of the game coming up. And bringing them out, one of two quarterbacks taken in the first round of this year's draft. Out of Ole Miss, it's Jackson Dart.
One of the things that I know Brian Dable and the Giants loved about Jackson Dart is every step of his career. From high school in Utah to USC to Ole Miss, he just kept getting better and better and better. How about the first QB to lead Ole Miss Rebels to back-to-back 10-win seasons in over 80 years? That's what they're getting with first round pick.
This one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Brought in inside the 20. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18.
A gain of 27 on
A gain of 27 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. One play action with Dart. Vacates quickly left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made by Bobby Okereke.
Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time to go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in. Who's getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
For the Lions.
He gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, should have been another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
They weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Down to the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants go up 6-0 here in the 1st.
Touchdown, New York.
So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. The point after splits the upright. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
1st and 10.
The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Dump off to his fullback. And this round's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Off play action, Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. It's an excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
It's a gain of 29. That's good for the Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Flush out to his left. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, this isn't every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And
A gain of 10 yards.
Danger,
That's
danger,
good
I
for
say.
a
You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to
First
take
and
it to the
10 at the
house.
24-yard line.
To the air on first hit. Here's Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's a
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
From the 18 on second down. Screen here for Gibbs. They put this down at the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
That's another Lions. First and goal at the 7-yard
Coming right
line.
is Gibbs.
Well, that play call, it was certainly about playing it safe and just running it from the goal-to-go situation. I'm not sure it's possible with how well this defense is holding up.
At the 10-yard line.
Needing 10 yards now as they line up at second and goal. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Is it on the slant? And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Giants and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Running with Scattergood. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun, here's Dart. Finds London on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Set up now, first and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Lions will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
That's now 2, Kate, that they got in picks in this game. He's got to be careful. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. first down. It's gone. Finds him on the crossing route. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
13 yards on the play.
Here's Goff on first and 10. Finds Isaac to Slaw. Complete. He'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 46.
At the 36-yard line.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
7-yard loss. Brings up third down.
The Giants using their first time out. So third down, Giants trotting out 6 DBs in the dime set. From the gun, Goff. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap. Defense really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. Gunnar Olszewski will return it for the Giants. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. The Giants and Drake London headed back out onto the field. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. New York to the line. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This one falls incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. So second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Lions calling timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
And it's third down.
Your start now. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football. The Giants ready to punt, so they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situation rebounds.
It's a gain of 20.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
First down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down throw from Goff. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to tee this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points in the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that we said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. The Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Tyrone Tracy now to return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Giants and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Going on first down, it's Dart. Escapes the pocket. He's going deep, down this side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York.
First
and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
It's a gain of 35.
The analytics are pretty clear.
First down,
it's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Here comes the final play of our first half. Final throw before the break. Yeah, this is caught. Touchdown, New York! The Giants cut it to just a point before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
All right, they're lining up for 2, trying to take a lead into the locker room at halftime.
The Giants will
throw again.
2-point conversion.
And this is caught. So a bit of a surprise to see them go for it there. They got the time was right, Brock, and they made the right call.
14.
So just a 1-point game here at the break, Brock, as we go over to the EA Sports Halftime Reports with our buddy Scott Hansen.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. The season is going by at lightning pace. Week 12 has arrived. It's the weekend before Thanksgiving. Let's get into it. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins in Houston. The Texans at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And it's the hero wearing jersey number 0, Keon Coleman. He was absolutely electric. This one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And it's Josh Jacobs. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Packers have the lead in a game where both teams come in on losing streaks, so someone's got to get out of here with a victory. There you see the rest of the scores from Week 12 with Denver, the Chargers, Miami, and Washington all getting late season byes. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And that's only 1 yard in the middle. That'll be 2nd down.
That's kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. That 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They send St. Brown in motion left. Has him on the quick hitter. Juke the defender. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Throwing is gone. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26.
Brings up
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Trying to sneak here, Goff. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's good. For the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Goff setting to throw. Short pass brought in. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
They'll try for 2. Goff gets his line set.
The Lions will set
He's
up
throwing for it! And they beat the defense with the throw and get 2 following the touchdown.
Makes the score Lions 22, Giants 15.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Forced out to his right. be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play. That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Go right side, caught by Mooney. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 16 yards on the play, and the Giants will have a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Caught by the open man. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. All set up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. And he will score! Touchdown, New York! The Giants now trail by just a point in the fourth. Drake London with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Lions take over.
Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Number 0.
Now run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Taken down at the
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the 41. Checks it down again. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield to the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
That's good.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
48-yard line.
Enough to give from the gun. Oh, man, nothing for him to again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mopped up, too.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun snap here to go. Rolling left, buying some time. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for the Lions.
Gibbs now from the gun. Gets to space right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for first and goal. Particularly with a field goal, Brock, but they can touchdown here as they get set up first and goal.
Lions, first down.
From the red zone now. Isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Leads to second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Defense showing blitz. Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. Touchdown Detroit. The Lions take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it!
Kate, that is such a deflating feeling when you go to the bench. You just did all that work to take the lead, and you just assume, right? You just assume that's automatic. You're going to go up 7. It's kind of like on a golf course, right? When you've got that birdie putt, you can't sink it. Sure, you love the par and you love those 6 points, but 7 would have been so much sweeter.
This makes it up to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Scatterboo now on the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. That run good for a gain of 2. And just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit.
It's second and
Giants down by a touchdown. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Darts out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Pass complete to Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Driving forward with Scatterboo. Next snap coming inside the red zone. Brock, he picks up 9 on the play.
Taken down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
A gain of a yard.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. He'll look to throw it. Has it in close. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in, and now an extra point will give him the lead and maybe the win. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
This to take the lead in the final seconds. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives him the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
Lions 28.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's Raymond on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Lions offense returning to the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Dumps it off to his running back. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Downfield, and Tisslaw has it. This one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The pitch moves into the 48.
And the Lions first down.
Back to throw. He's got time here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now here's the timeout after the sack. Had to take it, and they're down to just one final play.
2nd and 15.
Defense sent them packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. Here he goes, one final shot. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
Two-thirds of the season has come and gone. I'm Scott Hansen, and your weekly recap for week number 12 is up now. Plenty to get you caught up on. Let's start in Detroit. The Lions at home to take on the New York Giants. And it's the rookie from Penn State, Tyler Warren. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Giants continue to roll. It's been 2 months since their last loss. This win today makes it 8 straight victories. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they play host to the New England Patriots. And it's the New England defense that comes up with the big play here. They get the interception from deep in their own end. He's got some space. He's got some speed. He's not gonna get caught. Touchdown on the pick 6. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens taking on the Jets. And they get it to nuke DeAndre Hopkins. He was wreaking havoc on the secondary all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown grabs on the afternoon. The Ravens just will not lose. The perfect season is still alive. They get another win. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.